Have you ever wondered what spirituality is? Is it meditation or prayers? Or is it reading sacred books or simply a way of escaping reality? Most people confuse spirituality with religion. But spirituality is not about worshipping God. It's about understanding yourself and your connection with reality. It's the bridge between the mind and the soul, between matter and spirit, between who you think you are and who you truly are. And that bridge is what I call an individual's religion. I am Mohit and I have been a writer and an inspiring author for 10 years now. I am a seeker and a student of Indian philosophy. And through this channel, I wish to share my learnings and journey with you. So let's get started. Every religion in the world began as a spiritual path. It started with one person who felt something deeper than the world around them. That spark became a teaching, the teaching became a tradition, and the tradition became an institution. For instance, when we talk about Buddhism, which is among the major religions of the East, it began with the spiritual realization of Siddhartha Gautam, a prince born in the Indian subcontinent. The first time he left his palace, he came across four sights: an old man, a sick man, a dead body, and a wandering ascetic. And that led him on a path to realization that this world is full of suffering. And after years of that, he achieved Nirvana and began sharing his learnings to help people. Now fast forward to today. Buddhism is the fourth largest organized religion practiced in the world. It took thousands of years for an individual's experience to become a worldwide religion, but it eventually came to this. But somewhere along the way, the essence of that spiritual experience got replaced by rituals, rules, and rigidity. And that is the way of religion. Religion becomes collective, something that binds us socially. But spirituality remains individual, something that frees us personally. Religion tells us what to believe, while spirituality helps us see what is. To understand this individual's experience that spirituality is, let's first understand what makes us human. There are three levels of intelligence in life forms: instinct, intellect, and intuition. Instinct belongs to the body, which helps animals to survive. Intellect belongs to the mind, which helps humans with reason. But intuition belongs to the deeper levels of consciousness, and it helps us to realize. Animal instincts are crucial for survival. Humans developed intellect and built everything we see around us. But those who awaken intuition, they do more than that. They transcend. Intuition is neither superstition nor blind faith. It's the whisper of consciousness that guides us when logic fails. It's that quiet knowing that comes before thought. When you act from intuition, you don't react, you just flow. Now, faith and intuition are the two eyes of spiritual life. In some ways, they are intertwined. They go hand in hand. Faith gives direction, while intuition gives vision. Faith begins the journey, while intuition sustains it. Without faith, we cannot start. And without intuition, we cannot see. Religion gave us faith, but spirituality gives us intuition. One connects us to God through belief, while the other connects us to God through experience. And experience is always individual. Across all the traditions, may it be Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, Sufism, their essence was never about dogma. It was about self-transformation and self-realization. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna speaks of three types of yoga. Here, let me clarify that yoga is not a series of stretching exercises as it is being perceived today. Yoga is something more profound and foundational. It refers to the practices to create harmony between the body, the mind, and the soul. So the first yoga is the yoga of action or karma marg, which means doing the right thing without attachment. The second is the yoga of devotion or bhakti marg, which means surrendering through love. The third one is the yoga of knowledge or gyan marg, which means realizing the truth through understanding. These paths may look different, but they lead us to the same place, that is internal peace through awareness. A true spiritual life isn't about rejecting the world. It's about acting rightly in it with love, clarity, and compassion. In our modern lives, spirituality has become a necessity as much as it is misunderstood. In today's world, people think if someone is religious, then he is also spiritual. But it's not true at all. Being religious means you follow a certain religion. One can be religious, but that doesn't mean that they are spiritual. You can be religious and still lack empathy and compassion. You can be religious and still be attached to the materialistic world. You can be religious and still be violent and deceiving. But spirituality is more than that. The Bhagavad Gita is the world's most read theistic science. and it makes a clear distinction between religion and spirituality. It tells us that to be spiritual means to be free from any kind of attachment. And if you are attached to even your religion and it makes you rigid, then it's not spirituality. And here lies the biggest difference between religion and spirituality. One binds us while the other frees us. When we forget our spiritual side, anxiety and overthinking take over. We keep on chasing validation, wealth, and success, and yet feel empty inside. Why? Because we feed our intellect but starve our intuition. But spirituality heals that imbalance. It's not about escaping your job or relationships. It's about doing them consciously. It's about working without greed, loving without attachment, and living without fear. A spiritual person isn't someone who renounces the world, but someone who learns how to live within it without attachment. And that is the essence of spirituality, as well as the message of the Bhagavad Gita. We live in a time where information is abundant, but wisdom is rare. We can know everything about the universe except ourselves. And that's why spirituality matters today more than ever. It brings us back to the only truth that never changes. That peace cannot be found outside, it must begin within. The most advanced technology is not your phone or computer, it's your consciousness. And spirituality is how you learn to use it. Because in the end, your body and the world that surrounds it will keep on changing. But only the harmony between your mind and consciousness will give you peace that you are seeking all along. Always remember, spirituality isn't a religion you join. It's a truth you realize. Religion tells you to look up, and spirituality asks you to look inside. And when you do, you will find that all religions, all wisdoms, and all seekers were pointing to the same place all along, the quiet center within you. And that's where peace lives. That's where God speaks. And that's where you truly begin to live. If this video helped you reflect, share it with someone who is searching for peace. Do give it a thumbs up or subscribe, as it will help me grow and reach more and more people. I will see you in the next video with another such topic to spark your curiosity. Till then, take care, be happy, and remember, Krishnam Sada Sahayate.